Welcome to a brand new podcast, and this is the Oracle 19, and my name is Greatness. You can shop online to our baby shopping mall, which is www.evolutionoflondon.com. There we have a whole wide range of products from clothing, men's, ladies, kids' clothing, accessories, jewelry, house products, furniture. So check it out, www.evolutionoflondon.com. Next, we have our website, second website back with more products, www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. There is custom clothing, that's accessories, and digital products as well. So definitely support that, www.evolutionoflondon.org, O-R-G. Definitely need your guys to support that. There's a lot of summer collections that is out and available, so definitely check it out, and again, you can't go wrong. Support www.royalty9international.com. There the company have luxury candles, 100% natural soy candles, 12-ounce candles, candle jars. Basically, they have scented and unscented candles with different colors. As far as the scented candles, jasmine, frankincense, rose, just to name a few. So check it out online, www.royalty9international.com. So again, check it out. And also, check out our different links to our other products. You have www.linktree.com/evolution of London. Linktree.com have a whole wide range of links to other products and services. So definitely we can use your support. So check it out, www.linktree.com/evolution of London. And also, support Cheap Limousine channel. It's on YouTube. You have a whole wide range of beats that you definitely will like. So definitely support that. And once you go to his channel, Cheap Limousine channel, you will see other of his social media sites. So definitely like, subscribe, and support that as well. And continue on the YouTube train, Greatness 19 channel. It's our educational channel, which we have a whole wide range of videos to open up your third eye. Over 320 videos, so it's definitely a lot to check out. So I need you guys to like, subscribe, and share the channel. It's definitely things that, like I mentioned, that will open up your third eye. So again, we need you to step it up on that. Like, subscribe, and share to the Greatness 19 channel. And also continue on YouTube, Mr. Evolution of London. That's our health and wellness channel. Whole wide range of videos on health and wellness. We also need you to like, subscribe, and share. Step up on that channel as well. We need you to subscribe hard on that and pass the word. Again, it costs nothing and you can't go wrong. We do have a Patreon channel, www.patreon.com/Evolution of London. There we have videos that is not on YouTube. And we are digital products there and consulting services, so definitely check that out. Different tiers of www.patreon channel have different tiers, as I mentioned, and different tiers is different programs that you can subscribe. Very reasonable prices, $5-7 monthly. So again, check it out. Any business inquiries to the Oracle 19 podcast, you can email us at evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Whole wide range of information. I'm sure you want to put your brand on our podcast, so definitely you can email us again, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. And it's the same email if you want to make a free will offering to our PayPal account, evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Again, we want to just upgrade within our equipment, so we definitely can use your support. Upgrades to our laptop, offices, etc., etc. So we definitely can use your support so we can keep upgrading, putting better content, different information. So we definitely can use your support. $1, $2, $3, don't matter, but everything counts. So support. evolutionoflondon@gmail.com. Mr. Will, he's a fitness consultant for over 15 years. If you want to book a consultation, you can email him at williesfitness99@gmail.com. That's Willies, WILLYZ, fitness99@gmail.com. And he has merch as well, merchandise, which is www.wjaaccessories.com. There he have custom clothing, accessories, digital products as well. So definitely support his brand. So again, that's www.wjaaccessories.com. And the Oracle 19 is on all major platforms, which is Anchor.fm, Google, Apple, iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music, just to name a few. So support, like, subscribe, and share. We on all the information, wherever I haven't mentioned, is in the description box of the Oracle 19 podcast, as well as the Greatness 19 channel and Mr. Evolution of London. So again, just check the description box of those 3 major platforms, and like I said, you can't go wrong. Now today, we're going to talk about something, a topic, again, that will trigger y'all guys, I know. But again, I always give my perspective. And today we're going to talk about women today are not desirable. Women, modern day women today are not desirable. Now again, I could easily say modern day females are not desirable, because there is a small percentage of women. This have nothing to do with you women, because you 1% of women out here. You support your family. You're all about family. You're all about your man, and you're getting the best from your man, and you're happy. So this don't apply to you. So again, and I mentioned this on other shows, women and females are different in my mind. Women, the 1%, no problem. All power to you. But you females, die slow in the name of your Lord. Now, the modern females, why they not desirable? One, and again, this is my opinion, they got big mouths. They don't know when to shut up. They rude, disrespectful. And they don't respect the male principle. They think they the boss. They think they smarter than their man. And not even talking about the men in the world, their own man. They think they're better than their own man in all levels. And even these modern females think they even physically stronger than their men, or modern men in general, because they have no respect for the modern day principles of life. Again, this is my perspective. This is what I see. This is what I have gone through. And hundreds and thousands of men throughout North America could vouch for that. Big mouth, disrespectful, low budget females. This is why a lot of you females are single. And you will remain single until you die. But I know you don't give a damn what I'm saying, and that's fine. You don't have to. Because see, you have a lot of soft, weak men that will still kneel to you. And those soft, weak men you can still control. But guess what? Those soft, weak men, you don't really care and love them. They just someone that worship you, so they're allowed to be in your presence. Right, modern day females? But your real men, the real men out here, it's not going to deal with you. Because remember, females, there's more ladies on this planet Earth than men. So we have the options. Just a lot of weak men don't realize how powerful they are. The options that they have. They just want to cater to you females. But the tide is changing. And more men is waking up. And the weak men is just going to just die with y'all modern day females. A miserable death. We all going to die, I get it. But you're going to suffer. With the weak men, you're going to suffer. Mentally suffer. And I pray to your God that you suffer painful misery with your weak men in the name of your God. Whether you want to call him God, Lord, Jesus, Allah, Allah Akbar, whatever supreme being you want to call him. And a lot of you females is practicing witchcraft anyway. You don't believe in a higher power. You believe that you are the higher power. Practicing witchcraft, which I talked about on previous shows. So guess what? You're going to get everything you deserve. And I love it. I bathe in it. I pray for your suffering. You and the weak men. Mental anguish. Die a slow death. I have no sympathy for you modern day animals out here. And I have no sympathy for you weak men out here. Die, die, die. Now you women out here, the 1%, you're delicious. And I love you. Yes, I say it again, I love you. I say it one more time for you women out here. I love you. Yeah. And you brothers out here, the men in the fight, stay strong. Strap up your boots. Keep your head up high to the sky. And stay strong. And keep searching for your queen, because your 1% is out there. But like I said, you modern day females, you're 99.9% of y'all. Or let me backtrack. You're 99%. Or I'm in a generous mood. How about 97.5 of you females? Go to hell. Because I hate you. But I love you 1.5 to the fifth power of you women. So let's not get that confused. And you weak men, like I say, you can go straight to hell as well. But let's continue. Why modern day females today are not desirable. Extra materialistic out here. Materialistic. You know, years ago, centuries ago, half a century ago, 25 years ago, you know the drill. Women wasn't as overly materialistic. Nowadays you hear it. If a man is not 6 feet tall, 6-pack, 6 figures, over 6-inch genitalia, sorry about that, guys. I know I'm triggering people already. So we got to continue. I know I had to pause a little bit because my emails is blowing up. My phone is blowing up. They just love me, guys. You love me. But let's continue. Overly materialistic. Again, all the sixes. You double you. This is the life we live in this day and time. And these women want these 4-6s type of dudes. And these females that have all of these wants do not even have the qualifications to be a girlfriend, let alone a wife. They dirty. Their house is dirty. They nasty. They keep themselves unkept. They definitely not wife material. So if you have children with them, you might as well, you chalk up the children to the game, because they're not good mothers and not trying to learn to be good mothers. But they want all of these men. I guess they want to just sit up and be queens and not do anything. And this guy is a perfect guy, but they're not perfect women. So, but this is why these females, is not desirable. Overly materialistic. And you men, especially you young men, need to be on guard against these women. See, it's not like decades ago, many moons ago, where men could go through women just one shot. Nowadays, you have to be so careful because these women are mentally ill. and they will bring charges on you just because you don't bother with them. That goes with the next topic. That goes with the next topic. The next topic is mentally ill. See, this is a hot show. This is a hot show. I'm getting already my emails or calls is being flooded right now. But look, mentally ill women is a growing number of mentally ill females out here. And I'm hearing more and more cases from men that is, whether they rich or poor, complaining how these mentally ill women is trying to destroy their lives in real time, bringing up fake charges. If that man decides to leave that woman, let's say things don't work out, and he leaves that woman, I'm hearing more and more men is complaining that women is trying to destroy them, trying to ruin them. And what do I mean by that? Calling up the police and bringing up fake charges. I had somebody that emailed me that issue this week. They was together, been together for a while. Guy told me this personally this week, and things don't work out. Things didn't work out, so he went his separate ways. No violence, no, physicality, no physical situation, I should say. But they broke up, and she went to the police and said that I'm going to say this, I put a G, great her. Grape. And now detectives had to talk to him, and they figured out that she was just throwing things out there. But my point is that now I'm not saying none of these things don't exist. Great. Obviously we know. But this case, no, it's just two people had a disagreement. They fell out over time. It's time to go their separate ways. He went his direction. He left her. That's it. Nice and clean, no issue. But then she turned around and said something different. And I'm hearing more and more cases when men is mentioning these things. In my mind, that's mental illness, but not only that mental illness, but that's just evil to the core. You trying to destroy this guy's brand, this guy's well-being, his everything, because you don't like it because he just walked away from you. And you have more females out here that is doing that, trying to destroy men's everything because these men don't want them no more. They try to go to your business. They'll try to call the law. They'll try to destroy your brand. I know this on the personal. Women because you don't want them no more. They see you upgraded. They try to put out false information about you. because they're trying to destroy your brand. And you have many, many females that is doing that a lot more, being very devious. And y'all young men out here better be very careful. That's why you have to really choose these females wisely. You gotta ask probing questions. You just can't just say, hey, you look nice and nice body, and then you want to deal with them. You gotta ask probing questions. What her mother is, how was her grandmother, were her parents in a peaceful relationship, what about her previous relationship, why she left her boyfriend or her boyfriend left her. There's reasons on both sides of the fence. Y'all guys better ask, y'all men better ask probing questions and not just dive in because she looks good. Look at the movie A Line, was it with Martin Lawrence? A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. He almost, in that movie, lost his life because he just thought he was a player and he dived right into the situation. Didn't even bypass that this woman was crazy, mentally ill. So, and there's many other movies that basically talks about that. Mentally ill females. It's a growing number. And y'all men better be very, very careful. Next one is about single mothers. A lot of them. Not all now. You have some decent single mothers. A few of them. 0.0 to the 5th power of them. But there are decent single moms. But for you men out here, for the very few decent single moms, is the question you have to ask yourself, is it a good investment to marry them, to even go out with them, to date them? Because if you start dating them, in my opinion, you're going to get sucked into their lifestyle, their children. The children are going to meet with you. You're going to have, your heart is going to get soft. And then she's going to start crying on your shoulder about her previous issues or her present situation. And as a thinking man, as a humane man, you can get sucked in. Now you're a stepfather. And then I mentioned that on other shows. Now, I know a lot of women, it's not going to like that because they're single moms. But you men out here that do not have any children, especially, the question you have to ask yourself, are these women desirable? Now, again, there are decent single moms, the 0.5 to the 9th power. But majority is just looking for a come up. Then you got to factor in whatever you get for them, the child comes with the package. Then you got to factor in the baby father, wherever he is. And truth be told, a lot of cases, not all, listen carefully, a lot of cases is that baby father could still have sex with the baby mama. He could still come in all different types of night and lay claim on his property. I know you don't like to hear that, ladies. But as a man that have no children, I'm talking about men in general young men that do not have children, this is not a good investment. They shouldn't be classified as desirable. Shouldn't be your number one choice that you're going to seek out in life and find a single mom with child or children. because you have so much to lose. So much to lose. It's a thankless job. Then, depending on the age of the child, if the child is over 13, and you could be having a conversation with the mom, and then maybe a disagreement, that child want to jump in your face. Is this desirable? Is this a good investment? Of course not. And again, I mentioned the baby father in the mix. And whatever you give to the mom, you got to give something to that little critter. I mean, that child. So is this a good investment? Of course not. If we're going to be truthful. So this is another segment of females not being desirable. They already have baggage. See, so this is what it is in this day and time. So, no. Here's another thing, which could easily be number one. Why modern females is not desirable today? Because they whores. Whores. Hoe. Jezebel. Hooker. Prostitute. Skank. Sluts. Or slut. Singular. And 99 or 90, I'm gonna be generous. 98.7, no, 98.7, oh, let me say 98.7 to the fifth power of modern day females, in my opinion, and I'm being generous today, are whores. So, and dirty ones at that. They with Ralph on the Monday. They with Suzanne on the Tuesday. And then Max on the Wednesday. Jessica on the Thursday. And Alex on the Friday. And then they party, which they have at a club, one club, maybe 10 dudes already feeling their breastises and their buttocks, and they winding up on them. And that's on the men, and they winding up at least about on 3 other their female friends that night. So the female friends touch their breastises and buttocks, and then they go to church on Sunday. But if they go to a couple clubs that night, probably 20 men and women felt them up. This is your woman. This is your woman's history. Or this is your woman in real time when she goes out clubbing. So this is your woman that you got to put on your pedestal, and showcase around throughout the family, friends, and foes, and say, this is my woman. Miss Whore. I mean, this is my woman. And these are things she'd have done in her past before you, and in a lot of cases in present time when she's going out to the clubs. This is your woman that you're supposed to put her on the pedestal. This is your queen. But she's nothing but a 2-bit whore. Now, I know women is not going to like this, but if this don't pertain to you, you good. But if you know you committed this ungodly acts, well, I guess I hit home. But like I told you in the previous conversation, that 0.5 women or 1% women, I have no problem with you. Because I know you know how to carry yourself with dignity and class. So I'm pushing you to the side. but not you 98% of your females. So this hits home. It's not my fault. This touches your soul. So especially you young men out here, don't be tricking with these skanks out here. You just wasting time and money. And see, time is greater than money. You can never get back that Friday. That Friday is gone. You have to wait till the next Friday. You out here tricking and spending unnecessary money. And I hear those saying, if you got it, you can spend it. Great, beautiful, this and that. But is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Spending money on whores unnecessarily. Thousands of dollars, flying them everywhere, which way. That same money, you could just go to a different country and you have these so-called third world countries. These women treat you much better. You get more for your buck. Now, I know people have an issue with that. I'm just saying, for a better investment. I know whores is everywhere, all over the world. I get it. But in North America, you men is getting disrespected with your money. That's where I draw the line. My respect is everything to me. And I'm not going to let a woman or anyone else for that matter disrespect me. And then I'm supposed to pay them. And I'm tricking off my money. And they have an attitude. I want the best that I can get. And I want 150% cooperation. If I can't have 150%, I don't want it. That's how I'm looking at it. So you young men out here that is on the come up, don't waste your time, because time is everything. If that woman is not with your program, going with your program of life, following you, looking or respecting you, wanting to do for you in an honest way, don't bother. Remember, you are the nucleus. Don't waste your time with undesirable women. Now, I know we men out here, we're going to do what we do. And I know majority of women out here is undesirable. Here's the flip side. If you're going to deal with that, you better make sure you protect yourself. Not only that, you better protect yourself with double up on those condoms. And I even will say personally, I tell you the truth, you got to be very, very careful. As I mentioned before, because after having intercourse with these women, they could turn right around and say you graped them with a G. You grape them. You know what I mean, guys, by that, I'm sure. And nowadays, you don't want no one to Bill Cosby you. Where they're coming back years and decades, and then they're going to say that while you are in a good place in life, living the best life, and then you got some strag from 10 years ago now saying that you did this ungodly thing to them, and now you got to go through the system, and now she's trying to ruin your brand, your credibility, your brand. So you better choose wisely, guys, now. And sometimes you just have to take your genitalia, and I'm saying this is a clean version. Take your genitalia and walk away. Sometimes it's just, you need to just walk away. Because it's not worth it. Because these women are out here to try to destroy you. And they really are. body, spirit, and soul. And they have no regards. They destroying whatever is in their path. All in the sake of, because how they feel. And how they feel is they don't respect you. They don't respect the male principle. So take your body parts, men, and just walk away, because a lot of these females is not worth the time. They not worth your energy. They are not desirable, and they will destroy you. And you don't want to go through this. A lot of older men could attest for that. Heck, look in the entertainment world, guys. You see these women, these men out here, and I don't even want to even mention their names, but you can figure it out. These men out here is multimillionaires, and they have an ungodly woman that is destroying them from within. And these men are supposed to be on top of the food chain, could get any woman on the planet Earth. But when they go home, their wife, desires other men. Disrespect you in the public eye. Yearning for other men. Having intercourse with other men. Or women. And this is your wife in real time. And you're a multimillionaire. And you have a lot of men out here, quite a few that is wealthy and got to go through this BS. It doesn't make sense. So this is a learning curve for you men on the come up. Don't be like old fools like myself that had to go through a hell of a lot just to be talking to you now. I put myself in danger dealing with these strags just to be talking to you now. And I keep praying that I keep on keeping on. But I don't want you to have to go through the difficulties of life, like us men in real time. Save yourself while you can. Analyze these females a lot harder. And you women out here that is in agreement of what I'm saying, tell your brothers, your cousins, males around you to watch out for these strags, for these daywalkers. Save your menfolk, because this world is going to hell in a handbasket. We can all agree to that. At least most of us that is in the know. So in conclusion, modern day females today are not desirable. And I know I can give many, many other reasons to add to that. But again, I can easily be talking to you right now for the next 2 or 3 hours. So men, pay attention. Know the signs. Analyze the women. Don't just be thirsty. Stop tricking. Stay strong. Protect yourself. Don't put yourself out there. Don't let that woman know everything, all your movements. Because once she starts knowing all your movements, your whole program, she's going to destroy you. And you end up being like a lot of these men out here in the streets, losing everything. So stay focused. Keep your eyes on the prize. Thank you for listening.